Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. As I usually say, glad you stopped by to spend a few moments with me. I'm here today, I'm still working on Junk Journal July. Say that real fast, Junk Journal July 2025, the prompts. Today I'm going to do light, which is number 3. And Journal July is being sponsored by, this year, Ink and Page Journals. That's her channel on YouTube. That's where you can get the prompts. You can get free printables to help you do your pages in your junk journal that you've made or that you're using. So today I'm not gonna hold you very long. I have a appointment that I gotta get to, so I'm just gonna get started. This is my book I made. And let's see, that was fabric, that's faded, and today we're working on, let me get my book up there. We're working on, I got everything crooked. We're working on light. One of my most favorite things that I truly love, and I don't know why I love it. I've only seen one of them in my lifetime, and I've always loved them. I think if you know my channel, when my mom gave me a card, and it was a card that I framed and that I keep. It was the last card she gave me, and it's a lighthouse. And the lighthouse says on the card, "There's not a day that goes by that I don't think of you." That was the most precious card I've ever gotten. And it was from my mom. And I keep it framed in my living room. So when I think of light, and I think of happiness, and I think of joy, because that's what light is to me, I think of a lighthouse. And so this spread is going to be simple, because there's not a lot to it. But some days you don't need a lot. And some pages you don't need a lot. You just need a page that expresses something that you feel and something that you can draw upon in your journal. When you flip to this page, I found all these paintings separately. They weren't together, so I'm putting them together to give me that look that I want. But when you find something that's simple to make, but yet it brings such a good feeling. A lighthouse. A lighthouse. Just the thought of think of a lighthouse. When you look at a lighthouse, it brings you to a point, it brings you shelter in a storm, and it brings you the happiness that you're looking for. Because there you are, out in the middle of a storm, out in the middle, looking, and a lighthouse at sunset is just so beautiful. So I'm just going to put here, watch the sunset. A lighthouse. Joy. Joy, because if you're in a storm, there it is. A lighthouse can symbolize a lot of different things to a lot of different people. But it's light. It's light. And if I were to choose something that I could do, I'd love to sit on the banks where there's a lighthouse and just watch and think about all the beautiful things that I've shared with my mom. So this is my page number 3 in Junk Journal January. Short one. It symbolizes light. It's a lighthouse. It symbolizes a place in the storm. It symbolizes joy because I finally got to where I needed to. I see where I'm supposed to be. I see the light of it all. It brought me in. It brought me in. It's a focus point. So, my friends, thank you for joining me today. Tell me in the comments what brings joy to you. What brings you light? What just makes you light up and enjoy the things and the processes and all the stuff that you go through in your life? What's that one thing that when you think about it, it centers you and brings you peace? I think of a lighthouse, I get centered. I sit there and I just think of it. If I'm sitting there in the lighthouse or by a lighthouse, I'm looking out at all the water and all the possibilities. So that's my page. Number 3, light. Give this video a thumbs up if you like what I've done. Kind of like that, you know, that it all fits together like that. They weren't together. So, give me a thumbs up if you like the page that I created. Also, remember to take care of yourself. Remember, self-care is not selfish. Do take care of yourself. Do find your peace and keep your peace at all costs. I'll see you all in the next video. And the next video, I got to work on this one, pop-up. So I got to make something that pops up. So something that pops up out of the page. Or maybe a different interpretation of pop-up. Instead of having something that pops out of the page or pops out of something, different interpretation of pop-up. I got to work that one. See you in the next video. Bye now. Don't forget, thumbs up helps my channel. A comment. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're not a subscriber here, press that subscribe button. Bye now.